Hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. It's the guy with the Kuromai. I'm here to play some crossword. When it's too hot to sleep? Let's see if I have the letters for that. I'm just hot. This term is used in Japan and the lowest daily temperature is over 25 degrees Celsius. Sweltering nights are compounded by the heat island effect. Oh my. Until the concept of heat stroke entered public awareness, many who died of the affliction were misclassified as having died from natural causes.
Alright.
Anyway, Kawakami, give me a massage, please.
Alright, I may or may not have finished all of your strikes before I even finished mine.
Why?
My priorities are definitely in order.
Then do it on you, alright? Do it on you. Gosh.
My priorities are definitely in order.
Hey.
Of course. Well, hold on. Do you have time? I want to talk to you about something.
Well, I didn't completely finish them because one of them is very difficult for me to do because of the pose, but I think you'll know which one I'm talking about. You can just
Yeah, I can process of elimination it. It'd be best if we went somewhere where there weren't many people around. How about, let's say, mementos? That's like excessive, you know? Going to a separate world just to talk to someone?
Those are all of them. Those are all the poses I'll be using.
Alright, Akechi. He wants you two to go to mementos alone? Well, you guys are strong enough that it should be fine. But be ready for anything, I guess.
And now you know why I needed all of them.
No, I still don't know why you needed all of them. You could have gotten the same thing from just one set.
No. I don't think you realized that you drew different poses each time.
I changed it slightly because I didn't like some of them.
Yeah, and now I've combined all the best parts of all of them. The
second sprites didn't have any best parts. Anyway, hi Akechi. Why are we in mementos? He pulled out a gun. He has a blicky at my face. Oh my goodness.
What do you mean the second ones didn't have the what are you talking about?
I'd take you on with everything I've got.
I love that delivery on that. Remember what I told you?
Remember what I told you?
So did you not notice that the most emotive ones that I did were from the second set?
Well, yeah, because I actually added more emotions for the second set, but the third set is the best one.
Remember what I told you?
I thought you meant in pool.
Well, that wasn't enough to satisfy me.
Freaking Akechi.
It's your own fault, though.
Bro wants to run my fade. You know me. You know how many hands I am able to slay.
Fast you've grown. You've exceeded my expectations in every way.
I wasn't prepared for this.
I've built up this urge to duel you without holding anything back.
Oh my gosh. All right, run my fade.
Thank you for indulging my selfish request. No need for pleasantries at this point. Correct?
Bro is sounding so menacing. He's trying to run my fade.
Let's go.
Alright. Run my fade then, Akechi. Persona user versus persona user. And I still have the new Cinema Labyrinth outfit on.
Now,
okay.
Show me your true skills.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. Robin Hood literally can't do anything to me if I have Kaguya on. However, Tsukiyomi though. Okay, he can't do much to me if I do Tsukiyomi, and he's weak to curse. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna block them. What's he gonna do? Megaton Raid? Alright. Abyssal Wings! He has no weak. Oh, what? He's supposed to be weak to curse. He's supposed to be weak to curse. What do you mean you're not weak to curse right now? Okay.
Persona! Go down!
Or physical damage. Miss!
Go, Robin Hood!
Okay, he went for physical, then curse, then bless.
Come! You're mine.
Lightning. No shot.
Saw that. What?
Nice miss, idiot.
Persona!
Try lullaby. Okay, he's cheating now.
Yay, cheating.
Ha! Thanks for the heal, idiot. Oh god, he's gonna go for Megidolo, isn't he?
Alright.
Forget your skills.
Yeah.
Oh right, he still blocks status ailments.
Yay, cheating.
It's time.
Okay. You know, he's gonna cheat and change his affinities, then I'll cheat and change mine. Boo-hoo! Next on raid, get reflected, idiot.
Persona!
Shining arrows. But yeah, you resist that. But, you're an idiot.
How fascinating.
Not fascinating, indeed. Oh, okay, there it is. There's the Megidolo. Oh my gosh. Ooh.
Persona!
That's a lot of damage. You know what? Just a flex?
Kiyomi!
Just a
Just a flex?
Agency.
I'm not gonna heal.
This.
I've made a
So
mistake.
you're fast?
Never mind.
Let's go.
Yep.
Abyssal wings.
Yay, I did it. I drew a set. Now I have to color them.
Ooh, I survived.
No wonder you're the leader of the Phantom Thieves.
Yes, I am the
You're
leader
on
of the
this
Phantom
front
Thieves.
already too.
Huh? What do you mean what do you mean I've caught up to you? You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to be able to, What do you mean by that? We want to keep going.
I'd better not. If we went any further, we'd both go beyond the point of no return, wouldn't we?
Yeah, he's right. I would go too far and try to
In all
murder
honesty,
him.
I'd love to see just how far we can go. But we have an important mission coming up. Until that's finished, you're a vital ally to me. We're done here. Let's go.
He sounds like a lot of animosity in his voice. It's getting me kind of nervous.
Once again, I've learned something new about you today.
Indeed you have.
As allies fighting alongside one another, your strength is truly reassuring. In all
Yep.
honesty, it's to the point that I'd be relying on you in a pinch.
Oh good, he's relying on me in a pinch. Feelings mutual, bub.
You truly are well composed.
There, we did it.
I'm sorry I asked you to indulge me, but I do feel a
Yeah.
bit better now.
Yeah, he feels better. Yay! Our friendship is growing deeper.
All right. By the way, about that duel. If we had fought to the end, do you see yourself winning?
Oh, absolutely I see myself winning. I definitely wouldn't lose.
I had a feeling you'd say that. I'm going to be entirely honest with you.
Oh,
I hate you.
well. Shippers, you have your confirmation. He hates Joker. Get your ships out of your mind. It's non-canon and you're stupid. That's a joke. Y'all can have your ships. I don't care.
Your deft handling of your unfortunate circumstances. Your uniqueness.
Just don't try to force them onto
Your
people.
ability to surpass me. All these irritate me.
He's so mad that he lost twice in a row.
You're the one person I refuse to lose to.
The one person he refuses to lose to. Yep. You really hate losing, don't you, Akechi?
Without a doubt. Even I was unaware that it was this severe.
He's so surprised that he hates losing this much. My
You have
goodness.
this win today. But next time I will be victorious. Let this be my proof.
Oh? Oh, he's about to throw down the glove? Oh my god, he did. This is one of the gloves Akechi usually wears.
Tradition in the West to throw one's glove at their opponent when demanding a duel.
Sometimes I feel like a glove.
Should the opponent accept the glove,
Same.
the duel is also accepted.
Alright. I accept.
Make certain that you never forget, I am the one who will defeat you.
I look forward to that, Akechi.
Look at the time. Let's call it a day. For now.
By the... Ooh. Ooh. That just got me excited. What do you mean by that? Hey, why don't we try asking Futaba to look into the culprit behind the mental shutdown? Breakdowns. That's a great idea. Why didn't I think of that? I suppose Futaba's ability to process information is truly world-class after all. Dang, you're smart, Haru. I already tried that. Did you find anything? I know so much now, it's hard to make heads or tails of it. Suspicious people disappear, then appear, then disappear. It's been like that all over and over again. So they're manipulating information to keep anyone from reaching the truth. Well, there's one thing for sure, I know for sure. Whoever we're going up against is more dangerous than we could possibly imagine. Is Haru available? Haru and Makoto are available. But Futaba, though. Hey, you free, right? There's something I really want to talk to you about. It'd be awesome if you could make some time for me. Well, I sure enough can.
Hey, listen.
So, I emailed Kana, and believe it or not, she replied. We even ended up talking on the phone about elementary school. She said the only reason she got mad at me about her diary was because she was embarrassed. Apparently, she thought I would hate her if I knew about her secrets, so she ran away. I guess me and her are pretty much the same after all. Long story short, we made up. I finally apologized to her. I'm glad to hear it.
Yep.
Pretty awesome, huh? Maybe I should have had a separate promise list for that. Anyway, it's too far to actually visit each other, so we've been sending emails back and forth. Really? Emails? Not Discord messages? Crazy. We even made a promise recently to both go to high school next year. You know, there's no way I would have been able to call her and apologize before. It's all thanks to you that I could do it, Yoshimi. You worked really hard too. Yeah, I guess you're right. It's kind of embarrassing to actually hear you say that. I almost forgot. Kana was really surprised if Empathies listened to our request. She'll never know the truth of the matter, though. I finally finished that promise. Get along with Kana. This is really important, so I'm gonna say it again.
Thanks.
Thank you, Yoshimi. Wait a second. I've never even said it the first time. Guess that means I'll have to say it again now. Thank you, Yoshimi. Seriously. Good old Yoshimi. Sashimi.
All right.
What if I told you I actually forgot that we called him that?
That makes sense. I haven't been calling him that much. Is it okay if I ask you for a real quick favor? I mean, I just finished a super old promise. So, can you pat me on the head? Aw, that's cute. Mom used to do it when she was happy with me. Just pat pat. Can you do it? Fine by me.
Alright, as soon as you do it, I'm gonna say something. Did you do it?
Hold on. Alright, bring it on. And head pat, pat pat.
Emoji!
Oh goodness. Whoa! Why did she panic like that? That was totally different from how Mom used to do it. My heart, my face, I think they're on fire. Calm down, Futaba. Lucky. Phew! Looks like that strange outburst is finally over. My heart's still beating real hard, but I'm totally good for now. It's not even making me worry. I just remembered, I still have one more promise to do. Being okay without you around.
Can I really do this?
Is that really possible? It absolutely is. Nah, I'll find out some other day.
Squeeze.
Don't worry, Futaba. Sometimes I think that I can't be good without people around. And just look at me. I'm perfectly healthy and mentally okay.
Well, I know exactly what I'm gonna do to your sprite in the video. Hey, Yoshimi! Thanks for listening to what I have to say today. So, I've been having a lot of fun talking with Kana over the internet. We talk all the time now. We tell each other what we're doing, how our days were like. Kana said she cried when I reached out to her. When I heard that, I kinda cried a little too. And now I'm getting along with Kana, so I'm glad I cleared that goal. What more pets? What? Don't tease me like that, I might freak out again! Anyways, I have one more goal to clear. It's about time I face the final boss! Once I beat that, the game's over. Credits roll. I hope you'll stick around till then, Yoshimi. Lamo.
Actually,
Well, my mother finally talked to me. She told me that most of my matches thus far have been fixed in my favor. She also admitted that she was the one who sold that story to the weekly magazine. I had no idea. I was so ashamed. However, thinking back, I do recall some of my opponents making poor moves at odd times. I always wanted people to recognize my shogun skills, but I suppose I never had any. I became so conceited as a result of all these fake victories. Why did my mother confess all of a sudden? As if she had a change of heart.
oh,
Change of heart? The Phantom Thieves! That can't be. Perhaps they eavesdropped on our conversation? I'm glad her heart changed. Yes. It was painful to hear the truth, but I'm glad my mother had a change of heart. I've decided. I'm not going to lose. Lose what? Oh, sorry, I was referring to the exhibition match. I'm going through with it as planned. However, before that, I'm going to confess everything. I know I'll receive a lot of criticism, but I must ensure that the truth is known. My next match is going to showcase my true talents. I don't know how it's going to go, but I hope you'll watch. As your teacher, I promise to put up a good fight, so I don't embarrass myself.
All right.
Okay. I would be lying if I told you that I'm not scared. My kingdom is a house of cards. I'm not sure if it can withstand a true battle. However, I intend to fight with dignity to the very end, as a queen should. There's a new move I'd like to test out for the exhibition. Would you stay for a game? Please, come at me with all you have. That is, if you can get past the valiant knights who guard my Togo kingdom. It's me. May I have a bit of your time? I was just a little curious about your thoughts regarding my decision to reveal my fixed matches, that is. I support it. Still no rank up, huh? Thank you. I'm so glad to hear that. You're the reason I managed to make that decision after all. Our talks helped me realize I should play with utmost sincerity. I'm sorry. I only wanted to convey my gratitude for you. I must prepare for my exhibition match, so I'll be going now. See you at the church. So all I did was waste time. Good to know. Who's texting me? I'll kill you. Oh, it's Haru. Never mind. There's going to be a festival in Asakusa tomorrow. I'm thinking of attending. It seems they only hold it around this time of year. Would you care to join me? Of course I'd care to join you. Losing time that I could be using to talk to confidants. It's fine. I'm glad I can make it here to return last year's Kumare. And thank you for helping me out. I'm sorry. No need to apologize. It's so sweet of you. Whoa. Anyway, wasn't the Kumare heavy? Father always bought elaborate ones for good fortune. They even report it on TV. Oh my. We can't get a new one for this year, though. I'm thinking of buying one for Phantom Thieves instead. If we set that up at the hideout, I feel like something good will happen. Oh god, no. Man, my intuition's on point today. Yeah, I noticed your laugh. Something drew me to the festival. Little did I know I'd run into the former CEO's daughter tangled in a case. And with that Prince Boring I've seen so many times before, no less. So many. I think it means we need an interview. Cold blooded. I was just kidding. Even I have a sense of decency. Are you an acquaintance of his? What's this about an interview? I've interviewed him once before. I would have thought a high-class lady like yourself would be out of his league. She's my friend. I see. Well, it seems like I'm intruding, so I'll get out of your way, Be aware of the mass media, especially when it comes to men. Okay. It's fine.
I see.
I sure hope so. That was an interesting acquaintance. So she cooperated with you too. Maybe I should ask her to take a photo of us as a memento. Well, let's regroup and buy that kumare. This kumare's a bit different, but at least it's cute. Well then, let's, please, put this up in the hideout. Alright, I will do.
Thank you.
Max rank, I don't have to destroy my voice trying to voice him. Never mind. I'm going to the church with you, Top. Sorry, but you're coming too. Why are you going there? We're going to visit Wakaba's grave. Oh.
Alright then.
Be ready in 3 minutes. Wait, he's taking me along with him? The little street rat?
I always think about Wakaba on the anniversary of her death. But it's been a while since I visited. I've
Aw.
been so busy with the shop and all.
Okay, so
No, that's
I
not it.
finished Silver
The guilt is what kept me from coming. I thought Wakaba would be angry with me. But now that I managed to get Futaba over here, I can finally meet her with my head held high. I kept her waiting. But it felt good to tell her about how much Futaba's improved lately. I told her about you, too.
Aw, that's wholesome. Thank you.
Idiot. I should be the one thanking you. This is the first time the four of us are all together.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Four of us, yeah.
Sojiro? What are you
Considering
working
Wakaba
for?
as well.
This is what my real smile looks like.
I approve.
Aw, she approves of his smile.
Yeah.
Oh, I have some news. The family court gave me a call the other day. Futaba's uncle decided to retract his report.
Yeah.
It was because of you, wasn't it?
How do you like this?
I wonder if the day will come that she goes out to be someone's bride. I'm sure she'll make a fine lady either way. After all, she is Wakaba's
Fit a
daughter.
style, that's why I'm doing it.
Do all fathers have to go through this anxiety?
Yes, all fathers have to go through that
Really
anxiety,
just
so you
wondered how you
know.
help out at the store. But you showed me so much more. You showed me I have a family I
really
need
like
to
this one.
protect, not just Futaba.
Oh,
You too.
I'm part of a family.
If anything happens, I'll be there for you. As family.
Coffee Dad.
I'll teach you everything I can. You're a full-fledged man now. That might not be enough to return the favor. But it's all I can do.
Coffee Dad.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow
Give me the-
into a blood.
I need to drink some water.
Thy
Oh,
bond
yeah, there you
shall
go.
become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the Hierophant, granting thee infinite power.
Just go wet my whistle. Curry Mastery. Allows you to make curry that greatly restores the SP of all allies. Very nice.
Alright.
Koryu. The same max rank Hierophant as the last game.
Could you, you know, get with Futaba?
Well, you heard him, Kuro. Futaba is off the table. He specifically asked to not get with Futaba. I shall respect his wishes.
I can't imagine you calling me father. Although, maybe it wouldn't be so bad.
Wholesome.
What are you two talking about?
Nothing, don't worry about it.
I hunger. Curry time!
Yeah. Let's go home.
Yeah. Oh, the thieves then updated. Yes, I am busy, Shinya. I have a Haru to talk to. What are your thoughts on the flower bed? I brought it here in hopes of doing some serious gardening.
Yeah.
Wow, she's so diligent. Oh. I'm here for the vegetables, real quick. That makes her happy. That's nice. What do you mean fully restores the SP of one ally? What's in some moonlight carrots? You have to be careful not to damage the roots. I hope it grows up healthy. Oh, what? My apologies, I'm quite busy taking care of the planters. It takes some time for someone as clumsy as myself. Oh. There's, I keep saying she's clumsy, but she, oh. Oh. Well, if you insist. Glad I have max proficiency, baby. Oh, Jimmy, you're quite skilled. The soil here would be so healthy if you were here more often. Honestly, I'm surprised that my guardian can be used to the work of the phantom thieves. Excuse me. This started as just a hobby, so it's amazing to see it transform to more of a practical skill. I can't get my voice that high anymore. Without destroying my voice in the long run. Beyond this, I've actually begun planting and raising plants of my own at home. Coffee beans. You opening a cafe? Would you come if I was? Absolutely. I mean, doesn't the idea of a boutique cafe sound lovely? Anyway, I recently discovered the joy in the taste of and the aroma of coffee. I used to think it was purely bitter, but now I understand the depth of its flavor. To tell you the truth, I wasn't even able to drink it before. Pardon me. I was just thinking back on the past. Can I share with you again? As I mentioned before, I cannot bring myself to trust any of the employees at Okamura Foods. For as long as I can remember, the company has been run by my father. Being liked by him was always very important. Some employee would even come to integrate themselves into me. But since its passing, things have gotten unruly. Most evidently, people have started trying to use my influence as majority shareholder to oust the other companies. They say they come out to me out of respect, but I know they really just want to use me. I've heard so many rumors. The worst one's about Takakura, the new president. They say he was thrilled to hear my father pass. There may be truth to that, though. He's been with the company for years, but has only started being nice to me recently. He even offered to assist me with asset management. I fear he has an ulterior motive, though. He sounds suspicious. Yes, I can't help but wonder about him. He even went as far as to recommend that I sell my shares the other day. He said I can make a fortune. But I realized that if I do so, he would be able to strike the Okamura name completely. Takakura must be scheming to take the company for himself. At least, it's possible. This is a complex issue. Indeed it is. None of the advice I've gotten so far has been helpful either. Everyone only speaks out of their own self-interest. Thank you for today, though. I feel a little better after talking about this with you. Oh, and don't worry, I'll make sure I keep myself motivated even through these difficult times. Plant. I'm going to stay here a little longer to check the drainage. I need to make sure that these vegetables turn out as good as possible for the Phantom Thieves.
Goodbye.
Oh, you water coon. Yeah. Aw. Oh, sorry. I wanted to ask you something. It's not terribly important, but what vegetables do you tend to like the most, Shani? I might as well grow things that everyone likes eating. What's a jewel melon? Did I see that? Give me some moonlight carrots, please. Oh, I have seedlings for that. I can grow quite a few. Carrots are great since they go well with anything and add a touch of flavor color. Oh, and they're quite nice in curry. Thanks for sharing your preferences. I'll try my best to grow them. I hope you'll be able to keep helping me. Good night for now. Oh, you me.
Good evening.
I'm fully aware that you cannot rank up yet, but I will still hang out with you. The gold key is victory to realize retreating. This means retreating is an effective strategy in order to attack with your next move. It may be good for you as well to remember that. In addition to good practice, reading books about shogi is important for winning as well. I've read all my books. Where can I gain knowledge to discover yet another? May I request a match? I want to take you to Jinpojo, yes. Booktown. Indeed, that place may have knowledge I have yet to discover. Well then, let's head there right away. I'm looking for a book that contains an analysis for a certain game of shogi. I must be ready for any opponent, so no matter how strong. And to do that, I must study as much as I can. But look at all these books. It's not going to be easy to find. We can take our time. Yes, you're right. I have no intention of giving up easily. I'll have to do my best to look forward to it. To look for it. It would make me happy if you could assist me. Rather than search blindly, we should study the shelves and come up with a strategy. First, let's get an idea of how the books are arranged here. Is it by title or by author? Let's take a look around the store to fully understand the layout. Yup. I'd also like to find a book about shogi problems as well. I'll explain while we search. Now then, if we approach this methodically, we'll find them. I appreciate your assistance. The clerk gave me a gift. It's quite a lovely ornament. Perhaps it would look nice in your room. Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hello?
Hey. We'll be sending the calling card on the 18th, 10 days from now. Would you like to do anything before then? I want to play. I see. You maintain your composure. I suppose you're made of sterner stuff. Very well. Our existence depends on this strategy. Let's do everything we can. I need to work on Akechi's freaking baton pass rank. That joke is still at rank 1. Last time we were talking about how court trials work. Today we'll be learning about what? You're asking if the Phantom Thieves could be given a trial if they get caught? Of course they would. All they would need is to prove a link between the deaths and their activities. In short, they would be put on trial for murder. Hey, Sashimi. What?
You know it, right?
Tell me how old you have to be to listen in on a trial. Any age.
This is it.
You were able to get in. That's right. No age restrictions for listening in on a trial. You can get in whether you're 0 or 85. Youth crimes are an exception, but it's basically open to the public. Meaning you can all go at the end. Well, I imagine the visitor seats will be full for if the Phantom Thieves were put on trial. Everyone is dying to know who exactly the culprits are and how they did it. Funnily enough, there are 2 Phantom Thieves in this classroom.
Nice going.
Give me this useless knowledge boost. Because I'm already erudite. However, their method and how to obtain, how it connects to the murder must be proven in order to sentence them. The methods of the Finacee far exceed human knowledge. I imagine in order to prove it, they'd have to catch him in the act. Oh, Morgana doesn't even have a witty comment here. He was just like, dang, getting set up. Wait, actually, we're getting, oh gosh. I suppose we all know my freaking preferences here. I've been completely ignoring friggin' Makoto all the time. I need to stop ignoring her. I know I need to stop ignoring her, but like, gosh, I just don't care. The soil is quite a mysterious thing. Within its gentle care, even a tiny seed can awaken and spread its roots and grow towards the sun. It's almost like a mother. Perhaps that aspect is why I find this place so comforting. Oh yeah, because you don't got a mom.
To be honest,
You know, I only started taking care of these planters because one of my teachers asked me to. What did you say?
Hmm?
What did you say?
Nothing. It's fine. I didn't say anything.
Are you sure you didn't? Are you sure you didn't say anything? Compromising?
Compromising? What would compromise? How would anything I say ever be compromising?
You know, I only started taking care of these planters because one of my teachers asked me to.
Compromising? Not having a dad.
God freaking... I was hesitant at first, but I liked it so much that I kept them as long past the original request. I started mixing my own fertilizer and adjusting the soil ratios. Now I raise these plants a complete secret. But Yoshimi, I'm worried that what the school might do if they found out about this. It'll be okay, I promise. You're so dependable. In that case, we can be partners in crime. We're already partners in crime. And the crime is stealing hearts and possibly people's belongings. And selling them on the black market, which I forgot that I still need to do. I'm a fool. Honestly, I really enjoy the time we spend together. It's so different from how I feel when I'm around him. Him? Your fiancé? Yeah. Oh, sorry, I meant my fiancé. That reminds me, though, I wanted to ask your advice about him. This whole arrangement began when my father first introduced us, around the winter of my second year in high school. Oh, wow. I was told that we were just meeting his friend for dinner, but then he said that friend was going to be my fiancé. It was surprising, but I suppose I had always known that I would someday be married off for political gain. That is terrible. So I accepted, and that was the start of our relationship. Oh, but, no relationship stuff happened, to be clear. Good to know. Anyway, I was never exactly fond of him to begin with, but now he's grown far worse. Recently, he's been suggesting we go on an early honeymoon together to celebrate our coming marriage. I can't even stand to look at him, though, let alone spend any actual prolonged time with him together. So, what can I say to decline his offer? I don't want to go with you. Alright, I suppose it would be best to simply be clear about it. As you know, my father passed away before he could fulfill his promise to rescind the marriage proposal. So any conversation about putting that to a halt and putting a halt to the marriage would have come from me. Still the truth, I've already mentioned it to my fiancé. But he refused to listen to a single word I have to say. Apparently, he's been telling the employees at Okamura Foods about the contract he made with my father. How the company would have to pay extreme reparations if it got called off for any reason. Bruh. I just don't know how to handle this. I can postpone while I'm still in high school, but after that? Thinking about it now, it seems like my father's death has turned out to be quite favorable for my fiancé. After all, he's now engaged to the majority shareholder of a massive company. I suppose in the end, all he really cares about is his own personal gain. But that's not what a relationship is supposed to be built on. It should be something more, something like a love so intense that just seeing the other person makes your chest tighten up.
I'm not so sure.
Isn't that right, girl?
I'm more paying attention to the person who is here but didn't say anything.
Oh,
I didn't want to intrude. You were
good to know.
clearly in the middle of some
We're gonna
passionate.
pretend like we can hear him. Hold on, let me turn the volume all the way up.
Bro actually couldn't hear him. That's crazy. I could hear him perfectly fine. Also,
Good
hi,
enough.
friend.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing pretty
Okay.
good.
That's great. Good. I can hear him now. I did it.
Hooray!
You figured it out. How you
Yay!
doing, Cora?
I finished all of Silver's fights before I even finished mine, so that's cool.
Based.
Very based. But also, work on yourself.
So, we in spoiler territory yet? We're always in spoiler territory. So,
I mean, technically not. I mean, there are references to spoiler things, but like not in a way where you know what's in reference to.
I'm gonna spoil the plot for you. They win.
everyone dies.
Have you ever experienced that?
Everyone dying? I can't say I have.
No. Too many times to count. Nah, not yet. I guess we both are in the same position then. But there's no spark like that with him, with my fiance. And spending time with him is almost like some kind of training.
Yes.
Still, any hardship I go through now will surely help the fantasies eventually. I'll get through this. Wholesome hours.
Extremely.
And I got her follow-up. Oh, it's getting late. I should probably get back to my gardening. Well, I think I'll stay here a little while longer.
Goodbye.
Gosh, such an adorable voice. The last train home. Ah, sorry for the sudden call.
That song was so fucking sad whenever I got done watching part 3. Holy shit.
Yeah, it hurt my soul, bro.
The song is just great. It's like extremely somber, but really nice. It was also like relatable, I guess. It's like at the time I was living in Germany and I was far from home, and you know, one thing works with the other, and then I'm sitting there on my bed crying.
Bawling your eyes out.
Not for real. Like for a while, it was like that. Nah, I'm good now.
Goodness.
Hopefully.
I'm cool. I'm glad it got better for you, buddy.
Yeah.
You remember when we talked about my fiance? He wouldn't stop asking me to spend the weekend with him. My excuse was that my friend was calling me, so here I am, away from him. Smart response. Her fiance sucks, by the way. I've never done anything like that before. My heart was pounding. He's been getting more and more persistent. At this rate, I don't know how long I can play along. But hearing your voice calmed me down a bit. Thanks for listening to me. I'll let you go now. See you later. Spend as much time on the phone with me as you need. Your fiance sucks.
Alright, so this man is being cringe, and he's also being clingy, so we're gonna simp alert.
I'm not being clingy. I'm trying to help a friend.
By simping for them.
It doesn't count as simping if you're having her If you're having her stay on the phone with you to get away from someone who she has no affinity for,
He's a simp. He's a simp.
she fucking hates the dude.
He's a simp. Look at this. He's a simp. You're simping.
Gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Chihaya, talk to me. Shall we do a test? The shop's open again today. I look forward to seeing you. Okay, look forward to seeing you. It's me. It's me, Chihaya. I am here. Oh my gosh, I get it. I get it. I'm going to freaking die, apparently. Stop telling me every single time I come to see you. I will throw you into the trash. Recently, my reputation has been starting to shoot up. A lot of my clients have been happy now, too. I have managed to use my own powers to alter some fates that have once seemed inevitable. I guess you are an Iron Man. Endgame. I suppose all you really need to change fate is a strong will, like what you have. I wish I could do more, though. Are you on break right now, Mifune?
What?
Fukurai-san? So, you're the apprentice that I've heard so much about. I've been wondering, why are you so interested in Mifune? She's really cool. Cool. You're a strange one. That aside, I have to commend your judgment for choosing Mifune. Her fortunes are like a light guiding lost lands through the unending darkness ahead.
Oh,
By the way, Sashimi, this man here is Fukurai. He's, the chairman of the ADP. Oh, right, you don't know about the ADP yet. It stands for Assembly of the Divine Mall. Our goal is to relieve the hearts and minds of today's weary souls via healings, events, and seminars. It's a cult. Cool, good to know. We also sell holy stones, the well from which our divine power springs. They are all a large part of our business. Fukurai, never mind me. Yokuno was telling me you've been acting a little strange lately. More importantly, it seems you've started falling behind on your holy stone sales quotas. Is everything okay? Yes, I'll cover the decrease in revenue with my fortune-telling fees. Fukurai, I'm not sure how effective these holy stones really are. Excuse me? Well, do you remember who showed you the way when you arrived here from the countryside, lost and confused? Do you remember who saved you when you were stuck working in a seedy club with no place to return? It was me, Barry. I jerked you off at super speed to make it seem like you nutted at a woman's touch. It was me. Are you saying you no longer have trust in someone who's done so much for you? That's not it. And enough of the skepticism. Just focus on continuing your role as the Maiden of Relief. Lead the futures of those unfortunate souls who've come to us, and lead into salvation with the Holy Stones. This has to be a joke. There's no salvation for those who choke.
The only right way to react to anything in person.
Accurate. This has to be some kind of joke.
This has to be a joke.
You don't want things to go back to how they were, do you, Mifune? Don't you remember breaking down in front of me, telling me how everyone called you a monster? If you don't carry your weight as the Maiden of Relief, you'll be exactly that, a monster. You're alone. Sashimi. Fine, if you want to spend your life fooling around with this child, then go right ahead. But don't forget, Mifune, the ADP is the only place you'll ever belong.
Your IMDb page is always updated.
Your voiceover work will never end. You will be milking your voice until the day we die.
Evil rules this land. Okay, hold on.
That's essentially how Atlas acts towards freaking Yuri Lowenthal. He's in literally every Persona game.
Okay.
I mean, maybe not 1 and 2. I gotta remember. Anyway, I've never actually worked at a nightclub. I did get tricked into walking in one, though. Anyway, the chairman's known for exaggerating details. You must think I'm weird, huh? All this talk about being a maiden or a monster. You're just too high to me.
What?
Huh? Nobody's ever treated me so nicely before.
But
By the way, it was pretty amazing how we stood up to the chairman back there. I would have never been able to talk to him about the Holy Stones had I been alone. But your strength helped me speak up. But no, I don't have a strength persona on me. I need to be
that
strong.
Sounds like a big load of not my problem.
True! I need to be strong like you more often.
Ha.
Well, fortune is 1 away
All
from
right.
freaking strength.
For real? Awesome.
Yep.
Come on, level that shit.
Yep, which is why those two were like literally right next to each other. They were in the same fight in P3. They're just right there.
That's great.
It's fun. Even so, the chairman seems serious about the whole Holy Stone issue. He'll make me pay a fine if I don't meet my quotas. And there's a huge penalty for resigning from my post. I suppose my fate is impossible to change after all. Objection! I'm good at changing fate. Anyway, I should close up for
until
today.
next time.
Good night.
Are you sure about that?
Extremely.
Oh, damn.
Because she kept talking about fate and all that. She was like, hey, you're gonna effing die soon. And I'm just like, well, now, no.
It's funny because that's literally the point in the game in P3 where I'm at now.
Yep, you're all gonna effing die. I'm sorry about today. I already know what I must do in order to change my fate. But whenever I face the chairman, I can't find the courage to say what I need to. Just be honest with yourself. Oh, you're absolutely right. Nothing will come with making excuses. I'm the only one who can change my weakness. I'm so strong, Sashimi. I'm gonna think about this a little more. Thank you again for today. I'll see you next time. I also just remembered I need to change my controller again. Because what I want to do needs motion controls, and I can't do motion controls with a wired controller. Including the day we gotta carry out the plan. There's only 11 days left. Time is really slipping away. What will happen if we fail? We won't fail. Simple as that.
Literally died. You ceased to
Actually,
exist, so don't fail.
just don't fail them, I'll cry laugh emoji. It's kind of tough to say that, yeah, for sure though. Maybe, but we can't lose heart before we've even done anything. If we do that, we'll just mess everything up. And even the parts we can definitely succeed in. You actually said something wise for once. You wanna fight? You two get along so well. You two get along so well. You said something wise for once. You wanna fight? Aw, they're friends. They're friends. How so? That is an outrageous claim. That's what I should be saying. Come on, stop it. Let's try and keep tensions low. We're all feeling anxious. Even you, Makoto? Yes, it can't really be helped this time. That's not how I raised you. What? Get hold of
I raised you.
Get hold of yourself, Ryuji. What are you talking about? Ryuji said one thing. Oh my god. Why are you singling me out? Tava, you are wacky. Oh my goodness. My brain. Alright, I'm thinking hang out with Futaba, and then at night we go into the darts lounge and do some darts, you know? Just some darts.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, Kana and I have been sending tons of emails back and forth lately. Lamau.
Oh my lord.
She said she wants to go back to school next year, but she might not have the money. As for me, I'm gonna go back. Hey, you really matured. I think I've gained like 50 levels in the past few months. And it's all because of you, Yoshimi. Oh my, 8? That's ridiculous. And I mean, sure I hated elementary school, but I met Kana there, so maybe it wasn't all that bad. Same goes for high school. Even if I hate it, I know something positive will come from it. You hear that, kids? Don't drop out of school.
Alright, let's try Mabufula. Come on.
But I still have to do the last item on my promise list. Being okay without you around. Honestly, I've been feeling it's been kind of weird lately. My heart's been beating real fast when we're together. Even when we're apart, I can't stop thinking about you. Oh.
That's awesome.
She's having a little bit of feeling for me, I see. Are you okay, Futaba? Not at all. I'm more like, no okay. But then again, I feel good too. By the way, can I ask you a favor? It's a pretty big one. Can we skip that last promise? No way. You gotta be okay with me without me around. You demon. Aw. I know you're only being strict because it'll help me, but I just can't be okay without you around. Yes, you can, Futab. Life doesn't feel the same if you're not with me. I mean, not that, but I don't know. Yoshimi, you're always so nice to me. Kind of like Sojiro is. That makes sense for him, though. I mean, he's basically my dad. But you don't have a reason like that, so why are you so nice? Oh, I just thought of a possibility. Am I, the only one that treats you like this? Ah, Yoshimi. Because we're teammates. You're my little sister. You're like my little sister. Teammates? Right. Of course, teammates would want to be nice to each other, so it's obvious. That's why I get... that's gotta be why my heart's always pounding so much. It knows how much I care for my teammates. And you, Yoshimi. My key item. From now on, I'm gonna devote every fiber of my being to support you guys.
Haha, you missed, fool!
Wholesome. Emergency shift. Chance to swap current party with backup when 2 or more people are KO'd. Oh, baby.
Oh, that sounds good. That sounds
And
really
people
good.
still say Rise's better! Anyway, this is gonna be great.
Wrong.
They are. Can Rise do that? I think not. I know not. You don't know Rise yet, but you'll find out later. It's fine. Oh, teammate, my teammate. Yoshimi joined Futaba's party. Futaba's beaming at Yoshimi. Futaba attacks. Fatal damage to Yoshimi. Wait a second. That's not what teammates are supposed to do. Oh. Yoshimi, there's something I wanted to ask you about. When we talked earlier today, you said I'm your teammate. But that's, kind of vague, right? Could you be more specific? What kind of teammate am I to you? You know what? The key item. If I'm a key item to you, you're a key item to me. Seriously? So I fall into your most valuable items, huh? They don't treat you like a friend. They treat you like an item. That's essentially what I did. I friend zoned the heck out of her, and now I'm treating her like an item. I wish I could be more than an accessory to these women. But as a gamer, I don't get respect. Well, I'm not a gamer. Maybe they'll respect me. That just makes you a beta cup.
This is my home. This is where I get
This is my gamer pad. I built it up at
Where we dropping points. Freaking stupid.
Goodness, it's so stupid. It's so great.
I love it.
I I didn't know I was that important to you. Good thing I'm your teammate. We've got something special, you know? Like, no matter how far apart we are, our hearts will always be connected. Wait, no matter how far apart? So that means... Oh, sorry, I completely spaced out. But yeah, we're gonna be really great teammates. Anyhow, time to make like a tree.
Time to make like a tree.
She got sad when she thought of being alone without me.
Aww,
Back.
that's sad, but also kind of cute.
Indeed. Oh my gosh. Hifumi though. You know what? Screw it. Screw it. I said I gave myself my own itinerary, and I'm going to do it. All right? I'm gonna do it. I'm going to billiards. No, not billiards. Darts. I mean, it's the same place, but shut up. Imagine, could not be me. Me personally, I just wouldn't fall. Oh wow, it's only me and Morgana. It's only me, him, and Morgana. Alright then, let's play 701. I trust you won't have a problem with that. I do have a problem with that. I literally can't give you the maximum baton pass rank if we're doing it that high. Oh my gosh, I hate you so much. I hate you so much. Oh my gosh. No, it's genuinely impossible. We only have 5 rounds, and dude, oh my gosh. I mean, if dude wants to get triple 20s,
Got you.
making me waste another day just to get this Negus maxed out. Okay, that felt a little homophobic. What just happened there felt entirely homophobic.
That was painful.
All right,
So I'm up next.
I'll give it a
Be
try.
careful. Everyone is almost dead.
Alright, bruv. Shoot it. Shoot it. Yink. Nice pull. We need bigger numbers than this. We need bigger numbers than this. We need bigger numbers than this. Fine. Okay. I'll have to pick up his slack then. Pass that baton. Freaking sweater vest.
Dang it.
Not a singular motive drip.
No, I died. Break. Well, there we go.
Okay.
Imagine dying could not be me. Oh my gosh, why am I so bad?
Alright, guess I'm changing teams because it's not gonna work with these 3.
I might have to reload.
Speaking of which, I'll give it a try.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna have to reload, aren't I?
Ha ha ha. I could fuse. No, wait, I can't. Damn it. I fused away the snake guy. I already forgot his name.
Ananta?
Genuinely, I'm that lost. And I fused the Meretrice.
Do your best.
I think her name is completely different in English.
Show pick?
Hold on, wait a minute. Apparently it says the harlot.
Ah, Mother Harlot.
So I take it harlot is not always meant to be offensive.
Oh no, it is.
Speaking of which,
Gotcha. Mother harlot.
I'll give it a try.
Why is everyone popping off with spider sonas right now?
I don't know. People just be wanting to make spider guys.
Hey, I'm not against it. It's just that it's so at random. Yeah, this bitch right here. Ah, also known as Babylon the Great.
Yep.
Okay, she
Yep.
rides on a beast with 7 heads and 10 horns.
Yep.
Okay. And she carries a gold cup filled with the abominations and horrible crimes committed by her.
Let us leave it at
Damn.
that.
Yep.
Do your best.
That's Mother Harlot
Must
for you.
taste good.
Goodness gracious.
Anyway, Ananta, with a good set actually. I like this.
Yep.
I'm gonna get this guy again. Yeah, and then this gal. Let's see what I can fuse with her, like with her and Ananta maybe, unless I can't. Balzebul. Yo, this guy has heavy almighty damage against all enemies.
Ooh, Megiddola.
This is amazing.
He's weak to light though. Dang it.
Where's Lamau? JK Law.
I can't
Why are
even
you-
use Saturn.
Lamau. Why are you looking at me like that? I'm not sleep deprived because I want to be, you know. My neighbors have been careless lately on garbage day. The crows were cawing away at this morning. Those trash nets the city makes us use only keep them away at the start. Crows are quick learners. On that note, do you know how to write the kanji for crow? Yes, I do. The characters for bird and crow look very similar, but the latter has one fewer line. What do you think? What do you think, Sashimi? Isn't it easy to confuse with bird? Bird. Oh, that is very easy to confuse. My goodness. The character for bird is the line. The crow doesn't. I. Do you know why it's missing the letter for the I of the crow? Because crow's eyes are hard to see because they're black.
Way to go!
That's right. Look at me. I'm just him. Crows are black feathered, of course, so it's hard to spot their black eyes. But crows actually have great vision. They can use UV rays, apparently. Oh wow, that's neat.
Nice going!
I'm almost there with fusing Vishnu.
Ooh, get him.
I can't.
Get him.
He's 2 levels off.
Imagine not being able to fuse personas that are higher level than you.
Fucking loser.
Me personally, I wouldn't take that level of
Yeah.
disrespect from Igor. By the way, the one reading for a different crow kanji is ga to imitate the sound of it cawing. The character for pigeon is the same. It's based on the bird's coo, leading to the coo pronunciation. Crows are pretty smart, so you'd better study enough so that you don't lose to them. What was that sound?
Yeah, the bird, you know? Yeah, the cuckoo is actually a bird here. We call it that based on the sound it makes. It's just like that. You know that stereotypical Alp sound you would hear?
Yeah.
That. We just call it.
Yeah.
Which
Crows are
is
very
pretty
scary, let me
funny
tell
now
ya.
that you were talking about pronouncing birds. You know,
Bird up.
The coo sound. I don't know, it just clicked in my head. Okay, it was
Yes.
funnier in my head, okay?
It's funny in my head. When your eyes meet, they start flapping and... Let's do the last thing on the promise list. I'm gonna finally finish up Futaba. I think I'm gonna give it another shot. I'm coming for you, Akihabara.
I keep forgetting, who's the girl that
going to go take a look around
wears
by
God knows
myself.
how many layers of clothing and looks fat as all hell?
That's on.
Thing. Still one of
I'm
my
not
favorite
back in
pictures
half an hour.
on the
It's
to this.
it is an
Here, wait for
amazing
me to come
picture.
back.
Alright, Tab, have fun.
But here I go.
I believe in you.
Like a tree and branch out.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna make like a tree and branch out! 30 minutes have passed. She's still not back. Taba's been gone for 45 minutes. Starting to get worried. Oh, there she is.
Sorry, I totally forgot to check the time.
Let's go, she was having fun!
Guess that means I beat my mission, huh?
Yay, she did it!
You know, it was the same Akihabara as before, but everything looked so different to me this time. It's not just here, though. My whole world is expanding. Every day brings new and different discoveries. The direction
Every
of
day
Sojo's
when you're
cowlick,
walking down the street,
atmosphere of
the
Yongen,
direction of
the
Sojo's cowlick.
Things might be the exact same as they were yesterday,
I just
but
imagine
from my
you, right?
perspective,
Walking up
it's
to
all
a
spinning.
shed. Every day when you're walking down the street,
Really
and then you see like,
before now.
you know
I just
the
hope I
Arthur
can keep
fist?
changing little by
Yeah.
little,
That.
like everyone else
That.
does.
That's
An
the
accurate
last thing he
representation.
sees. And then he fucking dies. Anyway, you have fun. I'm gonna go make it. Later.
Okay,
Bye.
you have
Love
fun with that,
Ah!
friendo. What? You can do this.
I know I can do it now. Oh, by the way, I got a text from Kana-chan saying she got a job at a convenience store. It sounds
Ooh,
like
she got a
she's just happy to
job.
be living life like a normal teenager. Plus, she got study guides with the money she made. She's gonna take the high school entrance exam. Even
Wholesome
Kana-chan's trying to
hours.
step out into the world.
You can't lose to her.
Yep, she's my new rival. Hey, you said you'd give me a reward if I completed my promise list. Remember?
Of course. I honor my promises.
You the man.
I'm the man? I'm stealing Junpei's role. Dang it, he left before I could show him that I stole Junpei's role.
It was
No.
all stuff I could get if I worked really hard. And after all, I already have something I wouldn't have been able to
I'm
do on my
the
own.
man.
You don't think so? No, you're forgetting. You gave me something really important.
Hmm?
You gave me my life back. It's thanks to
Yeah.
you that I learned I'm fine just as I am. And that I learned to trust my mom again. I was as good as dead. But you resurrected me. I want to use my work.
I didn't know
with the
Summer
Antiques
Recon
to
worked
return
that
you
way.
a favor.
Crazy.
When I remember all the friends I've made,
Speaking of Summer Recon, I should
it's like
really
I'm
get rid of
tapping into
Kaguya
kind
at some
of
point.
unknown power.
I need a different healing persona. Feel a strong bond with Utab. Right? Ooh. Transform that persona for me right now.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the hermit,
Yes.
granting thee infinite power.
Yes. Yes. Final guard. That's to nullify the attack, the fatal attack, to a current party member. Yes.
Alright.
And then the second awakening, baby.
All right.
Ongyoki. That's what I get for maxing out for confidant. Do 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 do. Yeah. Ball. She turned into an orb.
My heart just leveled up. A new me rises from the ashes.
Rise from the ashes, just like Phoenix. Just like Phoenix Wright. Prometheus is what she got. That's at least that's a philosopher. Philosopher's stone.
You gave
She
me
went
my
from
life
having a
back,
book
so
to
it's my
having
turn
a
to risk my life
philosopher.
for you. Feel free to tell me anything. I'll do whatever I can to help. I'm serious, okay?
I'm counting on you.
Leave it to me. And
And?
I never said I was gonna let my reward go unclaimed.
Of course.
So, let me see.
Oh,
How about
Jesus.
a month's supply of instant
A month?
Pretty good deal, huh? I don't want
I can get that for you.
though. Let's go look for it in the real world. Now I know
Yeah.
how much fun walking around can be.
She found fun in walking, now she's gonna have the thighs of a god. Just like you, Kuro. Treasure skimmer. Find out if a foe is carrying a rare item ahead of time. Nice. Oh gosh! Oh, that hiccup was awful.
Ah,
Awful?
you're back.
Whatever. Of course I can go first, because you want to be the role. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Put your good self up,
Real?
Akechi. Put your... Oh, one. And there we go, Akechi's
Amazing.
freaking baton pass is maxed out. Calling her name around. Sorry, buddy. He sounded so offended. What did you say? We just have to wait until the day of the announcement. Wait, hold on. Alright, right! I found the place that serves an especially rare type of coffee. Would you be interested in joining me there? I can be a gentleman! Hooray! It's good to take a break every now and then. Hey, Haru, that's decided. This particular restaurant is an expensive hotel buffet. Hopefully the coffee lives up to that expectation. To the reputation. There we go. Is it going to be the same buffet that we used? Oh! Yes, it is! It most certainly is. It's the same one we used when we came up with our name. When we celebrated Kamoshida's demise. And the same table as when me and Maruki talked together. And his best friend came out of nowhere and talked to us. Do you remember how I mentioned before about my newfound interest in coffee? Well, I've decided to start studying the topic more seriously by going out to places like this. I've been keeping it a secret from my fiance, though. You see, just a single cup of dark ivory coffee here costs roughly 6,000 yen. It better be amazing.
Yes.
I've heard it is. Apparently, the beans they use are exceedingly rare. At the very least, we should try it before passing judgment. Well, shall we order? I'll be paying for your cup as well. I can't let you do that. That's noble of you. But allow me to handle this. I invited you after all. I wonder how it will taste. Well, here we go. There's a faint bitterness beneath the strangely mellow flavor. This coffee is clearly distinct from what Sojiro serves at LeBlanc. It has a distinctly fragrant aroma compared with a mild flavor. This is undoubtedly delicious, yet I would barely consider it coffee. Apparently, it's brewed using beans gathered from elephant dung. Excuse me while I vomit.
I'm sorry.
I apologize for not disclosing that to you earlier. I just thought you might find it hard to enjoy if you had known that ahead of time. Oh, it's gonna be hard to enjoy now. I was surprised to hear it at first myself, but it's actually why I wanted to try it to begin with. Ew. Another rare type of coffee, Kopi Lua, is gathered from the feces of a small cat called Kivet. Or Civet? I don't know. Interestingly enough, the flavor differs depending on what animal it was originally consumed by. Speaking of cats, do you think Mona would be able to... Let's ask him. I love the answer, hands off my cat. Perhaps it could become one's new specialty drink. Oh, but we need Mona for operation, huh? We can't afford to make him eat beans all day. Coffee's so profound. Haru.
Huh?
It's Takakura! What a strange place for us to meet. It's not often we see people your age at this luxurious buffet. And who is this? Oh, he's a friend from school. Yoshimi, this is Takakura, the new president of Ikamura Roots. By the way, it looks like we'll be able to avoid litigation. We somehow settled on decent terms. You don't need to worry. Oh, and about your shares, you should consider letting the company hold them for the time being. I'm sure you have enough on your plate already, given everything that's happened to you.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry to bring that up while you two are enjoying yourselves here. That aside, how are things going with Sugimura? You know, these days you need to reserve a wedding hall almost half a year in advance if you want a good one. Sometimes it worries me how laid back you are, Haru.
Right. We're in the process.
Well, I should be heading back to the office. Oh, but please, allow me to pay for your drinks.
No, that's quite alright. And about the shares, I can handle them for now. I'm going to protect that which my father left me.
Heck yeah, Haru. I understand. Please do try to reconsider. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
That
that was a lie. There's no way I can handle the responsibilities I have to deal with right now. I mean, I'm just an inexperienced high schooler, but I can't leave the company in Takakura's hands. Hey, what do you think of him? I'm not really sure. You're so honest, Yoshimi. But I agree. I don't really know whether or not I can trust him. Right now, the most prevalent rumor about Takakura is that he was pleased at my father's passing. I mean, he was certainly the person who stood to benefit the most from it. It's hard to deny that fact. But, he says he's trying to rebuild the company's image. I just can't tell if he really means it. You know, excuse me. Sometimes I wonder what life would be like if I didn't have money, if I was normal. Don't get me wrong, the company is definitely important, but it's often nothing more than just a source of stress. With you guys, though, I feel like I actually belong. That's why I'm that's why I'm going to work extra hard to make sure my harvest turns out great. Celeb talk. Well, with a group of shadows, alright. Try again with a group of shadows. Oh, and as for that, Sugimura, that's my fiancé. He's really been showering me in presents lately. One night he even left a bouquet of roses on my pillow. Oh my, he's a simp. But he seems to have needed one of my servants to help him accomplish that, right? What a scary thought. Even worse, Takakura has been hurrying us to get married after what happened to my father. He claims it's because of the profit the marriage will bring to the company. But there has to be more to the situation than just that.
Yes.
Anyway, I'll look a little deeper into Takakura. Perhaps he was truly pleased at my father's death. Maybe I should start by asking the employees who are trying so desperately to win my favor. You haven't drank any more of your coffee. Aren't you going to finish it?
Bye.
I don't want to eat the elephant dung coffee. Oh, you see me? Sorry about the awkwardness today. You took the time out of your schedule to hang out with me, but you ended up dealing with my own drama. Let's get coffee again sometime. I'll let you know if I find another nice spot. It won't always be luxurious, though. Lately, I've felt so suffocated. I don't know who to trust anymore. But it's so reassuring to have someone like you. Someone who listens to me. I'm going to do whatever I can to look further into Takakura. I might come to you for help again if I find something. Well, see you later. Oh gosh, my voice. Maybe I'll take someone to the jazz club. Spend some time there. Ooh, never mind. I almost forgot about the twins. Ooh boy, that would have been horrible. Alright, time to name the location. Justine, you do the honors. Listen closely. The place where you wish to do rehabilitation is where one hones both body and spirit. Trainees gather there to test and push their limits, using various pieces of equipment. I had not expected a rehabilitation facility on this side. As wardens, we must see such training for ourselves. Does such a location sound familiar to you?
What'll you do?
You mean the gym?
Let's go, inmate.
So you do have an idea where it is. And then today, you're getting a special training regimen.
Inmate.
If you don't keep up the pace, you will die. Now, take us there at once. I will do.
Oh my.
So this is the training area. This is where you used to train? It's rather different from how I imagined it. Indeed, I imagined the equipment here having more spikes and chains. Why? Well, there are chains. See, there's chains on the not bean bag, freaking punching bag. Hey, inmate, what's that? It's for upper body workouts. It's a bench for presses. Is that so? Then let's see it in action. Hit that junk. Yeah. By lifting the weight, you strengthen your arm and chest muscles. But that isn't nearly enough for a real workout. You should increase the weight. We will assist you with that. Wait, don't actually... Why are they on it? Now you can train to your heart's content. Don't play with the equipment! We are deadly serious right now. I'm insulted that you would think otherwise. Bruh. Well, it appears we found the limit of your pathetic arms. Now, what's that over there? Another body training device? Demonstrate its use for us. Yeah, do a little jog. Oh, I see. You run on it to improve your stamina and strengthen your legs.
Marvelous.
What a fascinating contraption. Perhaps we should bring one to our room. We could force the imprisoned personas to run on it. Not a bad idea. By the way, what does this button do? Whoa! You're not supposed to do that. Oh, and I'm dead. Out of breath already. You still have a ways to go.
Okay.
Yep, there it is. There it is. I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this time to happen. I knew it would happen sooner or later. My earbuds effing died. Well, earbud, singular, effing died. Alright, let's plug these idiots in. And, change my audio. And there we go. Alright, on to the next one. What's this bizarre object? Is it yet another tool for training? Are you interested in the wooden dummy? Normally I'd say it's not for beginners, but I see you're really sweating it out there, so... Here, I'll show you how to use it. It has a luchador mask.
Hey, inmate.
Your footwork sloppy, inmate. Dang it, people want to see a Persona 5 arena. Look at his martial arts prowess. That was horrible. Focus more clearly. Concentrate the power in your strikes. How did you... What? Was that really all? You couldn't even defeat a stationary wooden post. Were we to try, it would be obliterated almost immediately. That is not the goal. I don't doubt it, but that was not the goal. You weren't trying to destroy it? So the real purpose was to polish your technique. That's a pretty roundabout method. But I do see how it works. As far as physical training goes, this place leaves much to be desired. But it is admittedly sufficient for your rehabilitation. Here's your reward. At pupil encounter. Nice. It is said that a sound mind requires a healthy body.
Don't complain.
This is yet another step towards your rehabilitation. Keep training yourself just as diligently, inmate. Hey! We're setting the calling card on the 18th, so we have less than a week left now. I'm getting nervous. It'll be fine. I knew you'd say that. You're so strong, Yoshimi. I have to be more like you. The mission will determine our fate. We have to succeed no matter what. Yep. Thought I'll be available today. My voice cannot take another harder day.
By the way,
Do you like hearing your own voice? I've grown accustomed to it. Have you ever heard a recording of your own voice? Were you surprised? No, I've never once heard a recording of my own voice. Why would you ever suggest that? That's because when you hear your own voice, normally you hear it through your bones. The voice you hear in a recording makes you feel uncomfortable. Is in the recording you hear, the voice you hear in a recording makes you feel that makes you feel uncomfortable is unmistakably your own voice. Now then, Sashimi. Has hearing someone else's voice over the phone felt strange to you? I wonder, do you know why voices sound so different over the phone? Because the voice is synthetic.
this is it. Well done.
That's correct. I'm surprised you actually knew the answer. The sound is synthetic. It's practically not even their voice anymore. To transmit data, cell phones use a certain way of encoding your voice into digital information. And when your phone has to use that data to reassemble a voice, it can only do so much.
Nice going.
I'm gonna say this again. If you don't have your dang knowledge maxed out by this point in the game, what are you doing? Oh, you think you'll be able to tell if you were hearing a computer talking? As long as a tone and intonation match, the listener's brain fills in any other differences. Most of our communication is based on assumptions. Yeah, my voice just sounds like meows to people who don't know me. Geez, assumptions are dangerous. All we can do is wait until the designated date of the heist. Yes. No, I shouldn't let myself worry about it. We just have to wait for the time being.
Actually,
Oh, I spoke to Aiko and she said her boyfriend was okay with the double date idea. She asked me to show her a picture of you though. Apparently, she thinks you look a little lame. Man! She told me that my boyfriend isn't in the same league as her Tsukasa. But I think she'll change her mind once she sees you in person. Don't worry, I'll back you. Oh, that was a charm check, alright. Well, it's a good thing I maxed out my charm. Thank goodness. I'll contact Aiko. Let's meet at the diner, as I mentioned before. Yo, my name's Tsukasa. I heard all about you two from Aiko. So I heard you're student council pres, Mako. Excuse me. I totally wish I could be one of your council members.
oh,
Yes, I am. Totally. Four Eyes, here's your boyfriend, yeah? Yeah. Huh. Looks like you guys don't get along too good, though. It's like your love's hit rock bottom. Are you seriously dating? Love comes in many forms.
well,
You're right. He doesn't really like it when I get all clingy with him. Oh, I get it. You just don't got any affection compared to us. Mm-hmm. Hey, babe. Did you do anything special today? I don't remember you looking so sexy. Oh, Tsukasa. Yeah, same, Makoto. Same. Sorry, I have to use the bathroom. Later, lovebird.
excuse me.
There's something I'd like to ask you. Are you serious about your relationship, pursuing a relationship with Aiko? I was wondering when our art student was gonna show her true colors. That reminds me. Aiko said that you were real pumped about getting to know me. Why is that, huh? I just wanted to make sure you're good for her. Dang, girl, you really care about your friends. It couldn't be me. Lamel. Good stuff. I always say friends are like super important and crap. Speaking of which, a friend of my GF's totally a friend of mine. How about you give me your digits? Huh? What's wrong? Come on, give me your number. Hey, here, have mine instead. Nobody asked you, Four Eyes. That's crazy. I looked all around the metaverse and not a single person asked. That's crazy. Anyways, Aiko already gave me yours, Mako. We're good. Then why did you ask? What is wrong with you? I do have one more question to ask. You're not going to bring Aiko to your club, are you? What, you suspected me? I wouldn't dream of it. It's a darn shame people think all us hosts are just flirts. My love with Aiko is as pure as snow. Don't twist the story. Huh? Is something wrong? Oh, I was just getting to know your old friend here, honey. Well, I should get going. I've gotta be at work soon. Me too. Bye! I hope he's not tricking her. But no matter what I think, I still don't have any proof. And above all, Aiko seems really happy. Am I just getting in the way of their happiness? No, you're just being considerate. I suppose so. I mean, I really am worried about Aiko here. In the end, I know this is just a hunch, but my father always stresses how important it is to trust hunches. It seems that host has sent me something already. What is this supposed to be saying? It's full of emojis. It's me, Tsukasa, heart emoji. No, not the heart emoji. I know we just met, but I couldn't, without an O, wait to the letter to the phone emoji you. I'm so happy to be friends with you, Mako-chan. Clapping emoji, hot springs emoji. Wow. That was barely a coherent sentence. But I'll need to get used to that if I'm going to help with Eiko. By the way, I'm glad you were here with me. I would have really panicked had I been here alone. I honestly despise how immature I can be sometimes. But I'm working through that with your help, so thank you. Dang, I'm just talking to all sorts of women.
All right.
A little Casanova.
Shall we go?
We should get going too. I'll let you know if anything comes up.
All right then.
Whoa, dude! Hey, Yoshimi? Thanks so much for everything today. I feel strangely exhausted. Reminds me of when we went to the Red Light District. Even after we split ways, that host kept sending me messages. He used all these weird symbols. I have no idea what he's saying. I want to ignore him, but I shouldn't for Eiko's sake. Telling you on a date. Oh, yeah! That'd be a good excuse to ignore him. You have some great ideas. Thanks, I'll try responding with that. I just can't shake these doubts about Eiko's boyfriend. I can't tell if he's a bad guy, but he doesn't seem on the level either. I need a little more information. Thanks for all your advice. I'll talk to you later. All that's left is to wait for the deadline. I'm having trouble keeping still. Everyone seems so anxious. I can certainly understand given the stakes involved, but perhaps we should all go billiards for a change of pace? It seems worth extending the team. However, Hifumi. Now, I would go to billiards if my technical rank wasn't already maxed out. The gold key victory, awesome. Oh, the exhibition match, hold on. I did what I could to prepare for the exhibition match. And so... Oh, do you have the time? I'm feeling a bit anxious.
Thank you.
Thank you. After I confessed, I was scorned by the media. I bet everyone wants me to lose. However, I'm not going to give them the satisfaction. I'm going to win with these very hands. Give it all you got, buddy.
Yes.
Of course. Well, it's time. I have to go to the venue. You won't be able to go inside the match room, but you can watch over the internet if you like. Yeah, I'll be going. I should be going. It's an online broadcast of the match. The announcers are commentating on the game, though. Is this the end of the road for the phony princess? Okay, that's just rude. She's getting pushed back quite a bit. Only a matter of time now. Hifumi is biting her lip. She doesn't seem to be doing well. Aww. Oh, now that was a masterful play. Perhaps her skills are the genuine article. Okay, so she is doing good. She's just losing. Oh no, that's not good. The next move will surely result in checkmate. Hifumi looks troubled. It's as if she's being pushed around the board. She hasn't made a move. I'm thinking phony princess real defeat as the headline for our next article. I concede. Oh shoot, Hifumi conceded. You know what, fair enough. I was utterly destroyed out there. It was as if an ant challenged an elephant. A shogi player should know her limits. That was the first time I had ever forfeited a match. I was so ashamed of myself. I didn't want to hurt the pieces any longer. A very queenly decision. You remembered. One must concede defeat with grace, maintaining dignity until the very end, as a queen should. But, I confess, I am confused. I mean, naturally I am disappointed that I lost, but I still feel happy, as if a demon has been purged from me. The moment I realized that victory was impossible, I felt a strange peace. What's important is what I do from this point on. I played so disgracefully in front of you. Perhaps you can just view it as an example of what not to do. Aww. And understand that there are times which require one to forfeit with valor and grace.
It's me, Luigi.
Thanks, Waluigi. Very cool. Decreases the turn delay to 0, allowing you to instantly escape battle. Okay.
Alright.
I mean, I highly doubt that I'll be using that skill, but like, it's good to have, I guess. I've been thinking about this for a while now. Let's make today's lesson... Wait, what? Hold on. Let's make today your last lesson. That's what she said. Freak. Spending time with you has only brought you pain. I disagree. I should... So, this is goodbye. I wish to stay by your side.
Huh?
Huh? What are you... Just trying to comfort me because I lost, right? Please stop. I'm a funny princess. I mean, I lied to everyone. And yet, you want to be by my side? What do you mean by that? We'll be friends forever. Friends? Ah, you're here. Ah, you're back. Yes, you're right. We're comrades who make each other better, so to speak. I'll continue to work hard and improve ours. Ours will be a friendly rivalry.
Look forward to it.
I look forward to our friendship as irreplaceable shogi friends for many years to come.
Let's go home.
I'm about to commit murder. I'm about to commit murder.
What happened?
Oh my god.
Oh my. I should probably turn y'all up, because y'all are like unhearable.
Don't turn me up too much. You know how loud I get.
Did you know that it's the first match of the game and we already got a stupid, dumb mother? Ooh.
There we go.
Can't say that anymore.
Mother yucker.
Yep.
Thank you so much for today. I've been thinking the entire time about how things would have been if I had kept playing shogi according to my mother's strategy. I could have enjoyed transient empty success, but when I looked 2-3 moves ahead, I saw myself in incessant hiffle, playing in a purgatorial lyric shogi, unable to ever win or lose. I probably would have ended up hating shogi, perhaps even given up on life. Wow. That's why I can say with certainty, today's loss was not a setback, but a glorious step forward. That is an amazing way to see it.
So,
Incredibly.
playing a team shooting game and we a last person. Oh.
Dang, that's crazy.
Oh.
Metal Kuro. Oh,
That's
cool.
insane.
My freaking everything is starting to die. Comeback stream. Bitrate. Come back right the freak now.
1000.
Thank you. It's so encouraging to have someone who truly understands me. I'm so happy. Alright, I should go. But I'm looking forward to seeing you again. Only 1 week remaining. Yeah, that's how much time we got to nab the treasure. There's that, but also how much longer we get to stay as the Phantom Thieves. Yeah. Now that you mention that, it's quite an odd feeling. I've been trying to avoid thinking about that until the time actually comes. Did you remember Yoshimi? I did. Amazing. Well, all we can do now is do this crap like we always do. Yeah, Makoto's sister. Thank you, everyone. Ooh, if anyone heard that sound, it was, don't worry about it. I can put a kumare. What is Penny doing here? Okay. Aiko's boyfriend, Tsukasa, has been sending me a lot of texts recently. His days and nights are wow. His days and nights are reversed due to his work, so he often sends me a good morning late at night. Does Eiko know about this? I'm not sure. I'd definitely tell Eiko if he asked me on a date. But for now, things are generally pretty normal. Mostly messages like how's your BF and hope you had a great day today. Great is spelled with an 8 and today is spelled with a 2. I can't say that with my words, so that's really all I can do. Do you think their relationship it could actually be serious? Was I just biased to think that all he wants from Eiko is her money? You watch too many soap operas.
Yes.
I mean, it does sound like a TV show. A lying host that tricks women into debt and forces them to sell their bodies. But those kinds of things exist in reality as well. Immoral hosts, human trafficking rings. My father even mentioned that to me, about a gangs of men that look specifically for depressed women in Shinjuku.
It seems.
They take advantage of the loneliness girls feel to force them into horribly abusive situations. Then, after ensuring the girls are buried in crippling debt, they make them sell their bodies to pay it off. There are many ways to force girls into it as well. Blackmail, illegal immigration. And there are countless victims to schemes like that. Countless gangs as well. My father was going after a particularly notorious one when... In the course of his investigation, he was hit with an errant truck. The impact killed him instantly. Aww.
Fuck! What did I do this? Okay, that was a mistake.
Essentially, what happened to her dad.
I forgot I didn't buy heel long kill.
At first, it was thought to be an accident, but at the funeral, I overheard my father's supervisor speaking with my sister. He said my father had likely been assassinated. I suspected that the gang he was investigating and hired the driver. So what gang was it? Well, I don't know. The driver died on impact as well, but apparently they found drugs in his bloodstream. Either way, the gang had been pushed back into the shadows thanks to the Shinjuku cleanup operation. I'm not sure any of that would have happened if not for the incident with my father. He was a noble man. He truly was, wasn't he? I wish I could be a little more like him myself. Instead, I've just been hesitant. That's actually why my sister became a prosecutor to begin with. She couldn't stand by and watch his evil prevail over justice. That passion undoubtedly came from my father. Our mother passed away many years back, so when father was killed, we had to survive on our own. The responsibility, the pressure that fell on my sister. Because of that, she can't help but talk down on her father at times. She says death is no different than surrender. Bruh. But I still look up to him. I was often lonely because of how much time he spent at work. But seeing him tirelessly pursue one case after the next was nothing short of incredible. That was how my father chose to live his life, trying to bring justice and order to the world around him. That's pretty admirable. Also, my voice is dying. Hold on. Gotta wet my whistle a little bit. Yeah. Come to think of it, there was something he used to say to me all the time. The most important of your life is how you choose to live it. It's a pretty good advice. How have I chosen to live? And more importantly, how do I want to live?
Doing Harvey things, like always. We always do it up in here, boys.
Yup.
We
get it figured out.
Getting good. Yup. Woohoo! Yippee! Zowie mama.
Zowie Mama.
It's Zooey Mama, gosh dang it,
Right.
bro, my
Sir, I said what I said.
freaking cat. Now, you're right. I can still change my path going forward. To be honest, I've been determined to follow the path my sister laid for me. After my father's death, I wanted to lighten the burden on her as much as I possibly could. Oh, we were supposed to be talking about Aiko here. Sorry for going so off topic.
Actually,
You know, I've never actually talked to anyone about my father.
Fuck.
It's such a painful memory to look back on.
Nah, I'm not gonna kill myself. I need those skills.
But I feel comfortable discussing with you. And beyond that, I think I understand myself and my life a little better. Thank you. Allows you to see no repel and drain when highlighting a target in battle. That's good. So I won't have another Rhonda's not available to get hit by gun moment. End up shocking myself. Oh, it's Aiko, gloating again. It may be I'll skip college and just marry to get married to Tsukasa instead, with no A. I guess she's choosing how she wants to live too. As long as she's sure she'll be happy. Oh, another message. Huh? You serious? Sashimi? Wanna have a double wedding? Oh my goodness. Refuse her, please.
you're right.
Right. We need to make sure she doesn't go and reserve a wedding hall for us. I couldn't even begin to think about marriage at this point in my life. By the way, can you keep pretending to be my boyfriend for a bit longer? That's the best method I have of keeping tabs on Aiko and Tsukasa. At any rate, thank you for listening to me today. I'll let you know if anything urgent comes up. Oh my gosh. I'm still getting so surprised that my freaking controller vibrates because I've been using a wired controller with no vibration on it. Excuse me. Hey, do you have to write? Sorry for venting so much before. I just wanted to talk about Aiko, but I got a little off topic. Thanks for still pretending to be my boyfriend now. I don't trust Aiko's boyfriend yet, so can we keep this up until I make a call one way or the other? Of course. Thanks, I'm counting on you. Let's see how convincing a boyfriend you can be.
Something crazy.
And I did all the work. Team suck.
Good
Good job.
buddy. I always believe in.
You stole my words!
I was about to say. Silver's about to say. That's my line.
Curse you!
I was literally thinking that. What the hell? We're so in sync. We're so in sync. Oh my god.
Column fellow number 3, you cheating weenus!
Oh,
I see. The prices at a used bookstore are all so low. Well, what here? Which one should be good reference? Books on business. Aha! A how-to book by someone successful. I do get people asking for work fortunes, but since I've never had, well, a normal job, I didn't know what to say sometimes. Those would definitely be worth reading. Also, how do you... also, you know those self-help books? With those, you feel like just reading them is enough. You end up not actually helping yourself. I'd like to learn the ideas expressed expressed in those books and use them to help my customers. That used bookstore sign says "Study with Destiny." A fortune-telling specific shop? Sashimi, let's go check it out. Aw. Alright, and she can wake up next time. Quiet or sleeping over there. Quiet with your sleeping over there. What? Oh, quit sleeping over there. Oh my gosh. Jeez, you all look like a bunch of dead fish. What is it? Your phone? What was it? Your phone? Video games? I know you were up late. always wake up at I always wake up at sunrise. On the other hand, kids these days. Hey, Jamie, are you awake? Look at this map. Look at this photograph. You know you can see the sunrise earliest top of Mount Fuji, right? Tell me why that is. Because of its high altitude.
This is it. Exactly.
That's right. The more east and south you go, the earlier the sun rises. However, what affects us the most is the altitude. So, excluding the outlying islands, the sun rises the earliest on Mount Fuji.
The quick sound out my ears. I'm so happy about this. If you're wondering about what I mean, game reloads after a while, right? And someone is playing. It's like cathartic. Thank you. Freak turn that shit off. It's annoying as freak. There you go.
My goodness, I caught like half of that because my Wi-Fi started dying.
Lamau. Even your Wi-Fi thinks this game is boring, doesn't want me to talk about it. That's hilarious.
That is comical. Oh my goodness. That said, who knows when dawn will ever come for this country? The government and police are completely incompetent. Those phantom thieves need to be caught before anything else.
I'm gonna be. This one's actually hilarious. Lost spy. If found, please burn it.
Oh.
Reward frag.
Alright. Oh, we're a Big Bang Burger.
Hell yeah. Thanks, medic.
I looked at Takakura, but
That's
I didn't manage
juicy.
to find
Oh
very
my
much
God.
beyond the initial rumors.
I'm sorry. These sounds are probably not good for your channel, but honestly, bro, oh my lord, that felt way too good.
The sounds aren't good for my readability. Whenever someone's voice is going on in my head as well as I'm trying to read something, it just messes up my mouth. Okay. Oh, cool. It's dying again. Stream's dying again. Let's go. Isn't that great? Isn't it great that Stream is dying again? Stream, come back, please. Several people asked, said that he often complained about my father. But just as many people seem to say the exact opposite. One side has to be deceiving me, correct? I'm honestly suspicious of everyone at this point. Somebody's telling the truth. I see. If there are two contradictory stories, one of them has to be right. I suppose I'll need to learn from the truth I'll need to learn the truth myself, no matter what. To be honest, Takakura has been pushing the marriage particularly hard lately. He says that it would help provide vital backup for myself and Okamura Foods, both in public and in private. He's even started asking Sugimura into important company meetings. We have a contract. Does this mean it's already too late? Is marrying the only option? I mean, you could read the fine print and find a escape clause. But heck, I'm not a lawyer. Though, now that I think about it, that may be my best chance to help the employees my father left behind. There has to be another way.
I swear to God, bro, the random kill vines in this game will never stop fun.
You're right.
It could just be talking to someone that they just.
Yeah. Well, say goodbye to your voice again, I guess. You're right. Perhaps I shouldn't give up so easily. Either way, graduation is quickly approaching. I'll need to decide my course of action soon enough. You know, before you came along, I hadn't even considered not going through with this marriage. I believed I would simply marry the man my father had chosen and let the rest of my life pass me by. I wonder what would have happened if my father didn't have a palace. Would I have just resigned myself to the fate that he had for me? Doesn't matter now. Yes, you're right. I should look forward to the future instead of thinking back on the past. Honestly, though, things would have been far worse for me if I hadn't joined the Phantom Thieves. Plus, I would never have had anyone to talk to like this. If there's anything I can do to return the favor, please tell me. I want to help you as much as I can.
Wow. Kinda cringe.
You're kinda cringe. Increases the total vegetable yield for a single harvest. Hooray! I hope someday I can just look out at the sea with a nice cup of coffee and forget about all of this. And I hope you'll be there with me, Yoshimi. We can forgo the elephants, though. Don't worry. Thank you. I don't want to be drinking elephant dung.
Okay, so you can files in this game, and one of their names is Hard Carry. Guys, I'm laughing.
Lost. They had someone called Hard Carry and they still lost. That is tragic. This is Yoshimi, right?
It's just starting. So if the person named Hard Carry dies once, I'm laughing at them.
Fair enough. I wanted to apologize for all the weird stuff I said earlier. You know how I talked about how things would have been if I hadn't joined the Phantom Thieves? Once I started to imagine that again, this powerful fear came flooding back. Pitch yourself. Ah, yes! I read about that in the book. It's... the idea is simply to pinch my cheek very hard. Ow! Yes, that hurt. So this is all real then. And so I'm indebted to you again. Once again. I'll have to work hard so I can repay you. Sorry if I worried you. Okay, see you. I hope you're being cautious, Sashimi. It would be nice to dine out once in a while. However, I can't help but wonder what we would eat. Tactical analysis with variety taken into consideration leaves me with a buffet? Oh, never mind. How about we play a match? I can take you somewhere. Yeah, Wilton Buffet. Is that a place you recommend? Coming from you, it must be great. Aha, she trusts my judgment. Just as I thought. You like restaurants and have a calm atmosphere. That aside, there are so many different types of food here. Oh, I'm so excited. How should we plan our attack? Let's see what you got. If that's what you wish, then I must give this my all. Actually, I often ate at a hotel buffet with my mother. But to protect my image, she told me that what I could and couldn't eat. Those aren't fond memories. That does sound cringe. Because I like to eat what I want to eat. However, I feel like today's game will prove to be quite fun. Well then, shall we begin?
I'll start.
Which of us shall dominate the table? To a fair match. There haven't been any reruns of historical dramas recently, have there? I wonder if the Phantom Thieves had a hand at that. Many of the shows have normal thieves and shady people. Given current trends, it may be seen as insensitive. Cringe. Nezumi Kozo was one of the gentleman thieves in the Edo period. According to one theory, he stole over 1 billion yen, making him the most wanted man of the era. Now then, Tsushima. Where? He was to be paraded through the city and punished in a very particular way. How was he punished? His head was put on display. That's right. One of the most severe punishments of the Edo period, in fact. Well, I sure would freaking hope so. Right before his execution, they did something to his appearance. They put light makeup and lipstick on him and made him wear a beautiful kimono. Dang, they really dressed him up. made this man look fabulous before he died. The parading around town of a well-known criminal was sort of a performance back in the day. The citizens wouldn't have been satisfied if he had looked shabby. Alright.
Nice going.
Comical. I wonder what will happen to those phantom thieves get arrested. These days it won't be just their heads that will be put on display. People are having fun thinking about that, huh? I can't take this. I'm thinking of going to buy books to help me study coffee. Would you mind coming with me? How about Jinbocho? It'll be a perfect place to park. Well, let's get going. What happened?
I just got a quad.
Ooh, nice. I see. So there are 8 different ways to roast coffee beans. Apparently, a light roast is the most acidic. It says here that the type of roast you want should differ depending on how you want to drink your coffee. Just being a pure failure.
Please.
Can you make some for me?
Yeah.
I'd rather not. I don't think I could ever hope to match the intense depth of Sakura-san's coffee. You know, Fuller Foods didn't start off as a big burger chain. Originally, it was nothing more than a small cafe run by my grandfather. That particular shop closed before I was old enough to appreciate the finer intricacies of coffee. But that was where the real origin of our family business lies. I had no idea. I actually did have an idea because she told us this before. I didn't either. My father was only mentioned to me a year or 2 ago. At this rate, after my grandfather passed, the company shut the cafe down due to a steady loss in revenue. He had never cared about turning a profit, though. His only goal was to make people happy. He built a strong community around the cafe. He'd even given out free meals to those who couldn't afford it. Aw, that's cute. And then the day it closed, people lined up for blocks to get flowers. They really loved that place. Aw. I wish I had a local cafe like that. That'd be nice. Why is my voice so shaky? It's because I need to drink some water. Hold on, I need to drink some water. I also probably should grab something to eat as well. It's been a while since I eat. I wonder how many people would line up for Big Bang Burger if it suddenly went out of business.
Record. A lot of it. Okay.
I know we need to. What? What am I reading? Okay. I know we need to do well to keep our employees paid, but I can't help but think that we've lost something important. I mean, Takakura seems to only be focused on profits. At this rate, we'll never lose our black image. What's so wrong with a black image, huh? Okay, I'll stop. Like black coffee. Black like coffee. Huh? Oh, I get it. You're so funny, Ashimi. You were trying to cheer me up, weren't you? Thanks for that. Dang. I think what I really need is to get stronger. I mean, I can act tough in front of my employees, but you know how weak I am inside. What do you mean how weak you are inside? Okay. Ooh, I will grab your hair. Okay, gently. I have a plan though. Before I can really determine who I trust, first I need to know what it means for others to have trust in me. So I'm going to get stronger. Strong enough for you and the others to rely on me. Oh, perfect. Gosh, I'm ranking her up quickly.
No, they're about to deploy the bomb. No, we're about to lose. No.
No! But how am I supposed to gain trust of my employees? I'm not great at public speaking, and even just giving my opinion makes me a little nervous. Haru? Just complaining? Who's you? Oh god, no, not you. Sugimura! What are you doing here? I was just heading home from a business engagement when I saw you out from my car window. This idiot has the same voice actor as Giorno, and it hurts my soul knowing that. Do I know you from somewhere? You're one of those brats from before. This is a friend from school. He's helping me look for some books today. Anyway, we should be getting back to our shopping. Please excuse us. Hold on, Haru. You think you can go on a date with another man and leave your fiancé in the dust? The dust? I was hoping one of you would get the reference and continue it.
Sorry, I didn't hear it. That's the problem.
Great, now I have to
Welcome to
die.
Tell Me.
No!
Dang it. Okay,
The moment
you're
is
gonna pull a joke on
gone.
me, aren't you? Dang it.
Gosh.
If you have to explain a joke, then it is no joke! I mean,
Exactly.
I suppose.
You're not my fiancé. I already said I'm not going to marry you. Oh yeah? And what about the contract I made with your
You just
father?
got friends.
Father is no longer here. Besides, marriage is something you go on with your own free will. A contract could never hold the same weight. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that?
Are you sure
Think
about
about the reparations clause. If you back out of the deal now, you'll lose everything you own. Okumura Foods, your estate. Even so, And what about your
don't
employees? Are you really going to put their jobs on the line for the sake of your selfishness? Besides, this marriage is exactly what Okumura Foods needs right now. My father would have no trouble managing your shares or sweeping away your company's tarnished image.
This banana food.
And that reminds me, did Takakura tell you about the wedding hall? He got us the Phoenix wing at the Wilton. What? He made a provisional reservation for 10 days. This coming spring, after all, the sooner the better. Wait a minute. We'll have to look into our guest schedules as well. There will be over 300 of them, you know. Takakura can handle Okumura Foods in the meantime. Why don't you stop by the gym or something? Why is the door still open? I mean, if you have time to mess around with this punk, you darn well have time to get a little thinner. Okay, now I have to kill him.
Indeed you do.
I'm out of here! This dude. Can I punch him? Permission to punch, Haru. Ooh. I'm sorry about that.
I wanna punch you so
That guy is
bad.
horrible.
Get out of my
You're not
stall.
wrong about
Get out of my
that.
stall.
He has everything. Fame, intelligence, etiquette. The only thing he needs now is a wife he can control. And I guess I'm the perfect target. He's going to get Okumura Foods as well. It's my entire inheritance.
You're out of your class, but
I'm totally powerless against him. Be strong, Haru. You're right. I can't afford to drag myself down with such negativity. Thank you.
Booster? Ooh, hold on.
Anyway, I hope I can share with you again some other time. For today, though, I'm rather tired. Would it be okay if we parted here?
Goodbye.
Oh, I get to play as Sailor from Ruby. Let's go. That's great.
Neato. That's pretty cool. I'm sorry for the sudden call again. Thing is, Sugimura reached out to me again and after we saw him. Gosh, no one darn well ain't done yet. Gosh, friggin'
Alright.
heck.
the weeb in
I'd rather not
just,
talk to him, but I couldn't stand.
Said fucking weeb calling.
But I couldn't stand him using the company to threaten me.
Got him.
And even speaking badly of you. The negativity felt so bad, it felt so painful. Too much to handle alone, and before you knew it, I was already calling you. You can talk to me anytime. And hearing you say that makes me so happy. Thank you. Even though I promised myself to get stronger, I suppose I'm still just depending on you. But still, I can't help but worry about the contract. How frustrating. I can't let them keep manipulating me like a puppet. I have to find some way I can change this. And talking to you has helped me calm down. Thank you, really. We'll talk again soon, right? I'm going to end this episode slightly prematurely, but because I gotta help out and do some things. Yeah, catch y'all next time at YouTube. Remember,
in the next episode of I don't know,
Dragon Ball Z. Yeah.